And by the way, can we talk about how Oakland got fleeced?
Yeah,
What the hell? They get
this is
Oakland's return was just basically saying they were just doing this to the fans. They're just going like this with the middle finger. We don't care.
Hmm.
We're gonna get this veteran catcher that no one cares about. We're going to just basically no. It's just a giant finger to the A's fans. I'm sorry.
Well, didn't they get William Contreras?
no. The Brewers got
No.
him.
Yeah.
The Brewers made out better than anybody. They barely gave up
Yeah.
Really?
anything and got William Contreras. I mean, Sean Murphy's a better all-around catcher, but they got Contreras for more years, and this is
Did
just the way the
they-
A's have operated for years, right? They did the same thing with Josh Donaldson. They did it, and what's going to happen? They got what they got. Esteury Ruiz, who's super fast and walks a lot, but might not hit the ball harder than me. And they got
Kyler
a
Mueller.
veteran. They got a veteran catcher, right? And then they got three pitchers.
Yeah, Kyle Mueller.
Kyle Mueller. They got, and then they got Freddie Tarnock, and who is the other pitcher they got?
Robers.
Yeah, Robert Salinas.
Yes.
Those are three guys who have like heavy relief risk, but the A's have plenty of time to let them develop as starters in the big leagues. And what's going to happen is one or two of those guys, most likely one of them will end up popping as a starter. And in 3 years, they'll trade him for another prospect package. And one of them will be a decent reliever. One of them won't be anything. This is just how the A's, they're just in a never-ending cycle. And every now and then they get the right group together and they can make a small playoff run. But it's been, I don't know, 6 years since they've done that. I can't remember the last time they were really, maybe it's been closer than that, but it just feels like they go through more like no-name players who are suddenly decent than just about any other team. But I mean, they've been giving the middle finger to fans for 20 years now. It's not like the A's that when we were growing up, Raj, where they had all the star players. This is just, it's been Moneyball for 25 years.
Yeah.
Even with the stadium, there's no guarantees if they get the funding from the stadium, wherever they're going to go, whether they stay in Vegas or whether they stay in Oakland or not. It is, to me, embarrassing. Like, we talk about being a Tiger fan. To talk about the Tigers fans with Chris Sale's not spending money. Imagine being you're the A's. You have all this legacy behind you. You're one of the few teams that won 3 straight World Series, and you did it with the backbone of having a great farm system when they had Catfish Hunter, Reggie Jackson. They had all this talent. But then you think about it, when free agency got started, they got rated, and they got rated bad. And since then, I mean, it started up again in the 80s where they had, like, when Tony La Russa went over to Oakland and they had this great little mini dynasty for a while. They were supposed to win. They could have gone back to back, but the Reds had a say about that. So I just imagine that. Imagine you're the A's who've always been competitive, and every year they're just like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's whether they stay or go, I don't know. But I feel bad for A's fans. I really do.